broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, Saint us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Jennifer, I want to introduce all of you to Jennifer Decker, who sang the Star Spangled Banner for us. Thank you. Please be seated. Each year we gather here to honor the brave men and women from Prince William County who have made the ultimate sacrifice for the freedoms that we all enjoy every day. We have a lot of special guests with us today. I'd like to recognize them before we start our ceremony. And if you'll please stand if you're sitting. If you're standing already, just wait. From Potomac District, Supervisor Maureen Cadigan. Delegate Rich Anderson. I know he's here. Delegate Anderson is retired military too. Supervisor Ruth Anderson. Ruth's from the Occoquan District and will be sitting with the board this afternoon in regular session. Supervisor Janine Lawson in the back. She represents the Brentsville District and will be sitting with the board this afternoon. Brianna Sewell from Congressman Jerry Conley's office. Thank you for being with us. The acting county exec, Mr. Chris Martino, over here. And I don't want to forget Donna Flory, who is our bugler, and she's up in the second level. This is also a day. Did I forget anybody, by the way? Any elected official? I didn't see her. Where is she? Michelle Roble, the county attorney, in the back. This is a day to remember and appreciate those who are still serving in our military here in our community and around the world. I am proud to have served my country for a full military career and 2 tours in Vietnam, and I know that this is an extraordinary event that's being replicated throughout the United States today, and so let's join together in that spirit. Armed Forces Day was first observed in 1950 following the creation of the Department of Defense in 1949, which put all of the branches of the armed forces, the Air Force, Army, Coast Guard, Marine Corps, and Navy under one department. In a speech announcing the first Armed Forces Day, President Harry Truman said that the day marks the first combined demonstration by America's defense team of its progress towards a goal of readiness for any eventuality. It is the first parade of preparedness by the unified forces of our land, sea, and air defense. The military has a large presence here in Prince William County. We are home to Quantico, the Marine Corps Museum, and many fine service organizations such as the VFW, Disabled American Veterans, and the American Legion. Many families reside here in Prince William because of our fine schools, our abundant recreational opportunities, and the high quality of life available here in Prince William County. Several decide to retire here after they've finished their tours of duty in perhaps the headquarters of one of their services, and they've just liked what they found when they moved into the local community, and they've grown with the community, and they've retired here and have become part of our community. Now, we are proud of the rich military history and presence of military in our community. Today, we have gathered together to honor those whose name lines this granite wall. I'm speaking of the granite wall in the Memorial Garden out adjacent to the building. Unfortunately, we can't get out there today because of the rain, but today we have gathered to honor those people whose name lines that granite wall. And this summer we will add a name to the wall. Willie Samuel Brown was a laborer residing in Dumfries when he was registered on June 5th, 1917. He registered to join the military service to fight in World War I. That was his purpose. He was a private assigned to the 9th Infantry Regiment on July 26, 1918, when he died as a result of wounds he received in a battle in France. We are grateful that we will have the opportunity to honor Private Brown, and we thank Dan Gates for bringing this to our attention. Paul Linty, the former governor of Minnesota, once said, "History has taught us over and over again that freedom is not free. When push comes to shove, the ultimate protectors of freedom and liberty are those brave men and women in our armed forces. Throughout our history, they've answered the call in bravery and sacrifice. So we remember and we honor Private Brown and all those who answered the call in bravery and the ultimate sacrifice so that we can enjoy the feeling of freedom. And we honor the men and women around the world who still serve our nation and who are willing at any moment to put their lives on the line for this great country. At the same time, we hope and pray that all the Prince William County residents, and indeed all of our armed forces serving throughout the world, will stay safe and soon come home to their families and loved ones. May we honor our veterans and those in the armed forces, not just on this day, but every day. We will always remember so that we may never forget. The wreath that you see here will be placed at both the War Memorial and the 9/11 Memorial this afternoon at a more opportune time when the rain's not coming down so hard. God bless you, God bless this community, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you for being with us today. We will now hear from Jennifer as she sings God Bless America.
God bless America.
please.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Supervisor Lawson from the Brentsville District, and I would like to ask Sergeant Curry to come up. Sergeant Stephen Curry is an Army veteran who, as you probably can see, had lost his leg to an IED in Iraq in 2006. And last weekend, I was honored to be in attendance at a ribbon cutting in Nokesville. Homes for Our Troops is a national organization who brings together donors from the private sector and builds homes for wounded veterans. And we just had a ceremonial ribbon cutting on Saturday in Nokesville for Sergeant Curry and his wife Samantha and their two beautiful little elementary school girls. It was a very exciting event, and he has been working with us in the county and Wade Hugh, who has been fabulous, trying to get everything prepared so he can move into his beautiful home. And today he came to the event, and I couldn't pass up the opportunity to recognize him on this beautiful occasion. So Sergeant Curry, on behalf of the room, we thank you for your service to this great nation.
Yep. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're sitting, I probably missed out on that. Please stand. And all of you who are here today, thank you for being with us. We'll be dismissed by Donna Flory, who will play taps for us.